Hello, and welcome back. Take a moment, right now, and notice what's happening in your head. Is there a little voice narrating this video? Planning dinner? Maybe judging your hairstyle? That internal chatter, that endless, looping monologue, is one of the most distinctly human things about us. It's what philosophers call the stream of consciousness. But when did we start hearing it? And why did evolution build a roommate right inside our skulls? For most of human history, our ancestors weren't necessarily walking around with a full-blown internal podcast. Imagine early Homo sapiens. Their world was immediate. Is that a predator? Where are the berries? I need shelter. Their minds were finely tuned survival tools, focused on the external environment. But then, somewhere between 100,000 and 40,000 years ago, something shifts. We see the explosion of art, complex tools, and symbolic thought. We became masters of the what if. This is where the ghost in the brain comes in. That inner voice, or what psychologists call inner speech, is essentially our external, spoken language getting rerouted. It's like we learn to talk to each other, and then realize we could use that same powerful system to talk to ourselves. This might sound simple, but it's a profound evolutionary act. Think of it. When you talk out loud, you organize your thoughts. Inner speech does the same thing, but exponentially faster. It allows us to simulate possible futures, to rehearse conversations, and, most importantly, to build a consistent self. It's the mechanism that allows you to say, I shouldn't eat that chocolate because I'm trying to be healthy. It's delayed gratification, planning, and self-control all bundled up. Without that inner narrator creating distance between impulse and action, we'd be far closer to simply reacting to our environment. Inner speech is the engine of self-reflection, which is arguably the core of modern humanity. But here's the fascinating and maybe slightly chilling part. Some researchers hypothesize that this inner voice wasn't always seamlessly integrated. The bicameral mind theory, though controversial, suggests that for early humans, perhaps before 3,000 years ago, this inner speech wasn't recognized as their own thought. Instead, it was experienced as a voice from the outside, a god, an ancestor, or a spirit telling them what to do. Think of the oracles of ancient Greece, or the divine commands in early myths. It's a strange thought, isn't it? That the very voice we use to rationalize our decisions, to feel sane, might have once been the source of divine instruction. It suggests a major and recent psychological shift where we collectively learned to claim that voice as our own. We went from being spoken to by our mind to speaking within it. So, the next time you find yourself arguing with yourself in the grocery aisle, or replaying an embarrassing moment from a decade ago, remember the sheer evolutionary power you're wielding. That quiet conversation is a multi-thousand-year-old technology born from the mastery of language and the drive for self-control. It's the constant, silent soundtrack to your existence, an indelible marker of the complex, reflective, and deeply human journey we are all on. Thanks for watching. What's the most interesting internal argument you've had recently? Let me know in the comments below.